Welcome back to Daytime Live. Now, we're here to tell you that he is one of Jamaica's brightest star in the art world and has his first exhibition happening now called The Night Seas. Welcome, Mr. Taj Francis.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, sir.
Taj, first and foremost, it's the Night Seas.
Yes.
How is it spelled?
S-E-E-S.
So that's
seas as in time.
C-H-E,
Yeah.
N-I-G-H-T,
Yeah.
S-E-E-S. Why
yes. So the reason why I called it the Night Seas and spelled it that way and not water is because I wanted to look at how the night kind of observes us and being in that space, because at first I wanted the work to be about the night, but it's too, you can't really make work about the night, it's too vast.
Yeah.
You know, so then I kind of changed the lens of how it is that the night sees us and observes. It sees us in our truest selves, you know, where no one else sees us.
That's really profound that you say the night observes us. That's amazing. Now, your artwork can be found on murals downtown, on album covers as well. And now, like I said earlier, you have your first solo exhibition. When did you fall in love with art? And when was it that you said, you know what? I am actually really good at this, and passion and purpose and me in it, and I say this is my lane.
Look, as far as I can tell, I was drawing all of my life. Like from my earliest memory is of drawing the Power Rangers. So I'm not even joking. That's literally the earliest memory I have. But but I think when I decided to actually take it seriously was I interned at my uncle's. He had like a graphic design studio.
Oh, wow.
And I interned there, and he was just like, yeah, you should just, you know, go ahead and like look into this art thing, you know, like take it more seriously. And like, so I always knew I wanted to do art, but I feel like that was kind of the push.
That you needed.
Yeah, because I was getting architecture otherwise.
Just like a confirmation for your spirit to say, you know what, he said, yes, I would there. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Like how, because of the Night Seas, that's the name of your exhibition, but how do you describe your art generally?
You know, it's tough. I describe my art as very surrealistic, but also very Caribbean, very black. I wouldn't necessarily say realism, but illustrative, you know, so like I you know, for the layman term, just a middle ground between realistic and, you know, more animated or more, you know, stylized. Yeah, I would say I describe my work as that. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I'm looking at the what you call this now, the cover for like the Protege Remain Virgo album. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And your launch as well for your solo exhibition. It had a huge turnout. Now tell us about the Night Seas and why the night instead of the day?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I think the day is a little too, I don't say cliche, but it's a little harder to get things out of that because I feel like it is, I don't want to say a facade, but it is just at face value for most of the time. And I find the night, I feel like especially during the pandemic, my sleep schedule kind of shifted a little, so I kind of came in contact with the night way more than I normally would.
Yeah.
And I felt it to be a lot more true and honest, you know, because you don't have, you're not putting on the face, you know, so I felt like that was something that I really wanted to examine.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know, it is, like I'm seeing it, I'm not a big art enthusiast, but then I will like experience or see a piece of art and I'm like, it's interesting. And when person see your art, what kind of feedback do you get? What do they say about it?
You know, it's always different, right? I have situations where people will say, oh, I see myself in your art. Or they'll say, oh, this makes me reminisce or think about certain things. And then sometimes it's very confused or very, you know, and I like all interactions, but I think the thing I love hearing the most is when people say that my work is honest, because that's the thing I aim for. Even more than you liking it, I want it to be honest.
I love that. And I know that some of your exhibition as well, there's reference to, for example, some breadfruits. Yeah, I would love to know the relevance of that. And also, for me, when you said earlier about the night observing you, for me, night is scary. So it's scary things, and it's like, ooh, but you didn't depict it like that. It's quite beautiful and quite enchanting almost. So tell us a little bit about that. Why the breadfruit, and why the choice of making the night so a wonderful, experience rather than spooky like we usually see.
So the breadfruit is, for me, a kind of a stand-in for the moon. So it because I wanted something that was a Jamaican iconography that just kind of represented that. Because I used to have these vivid dreams as a child of seeing like the moon and the planets just huge. Like I look up in the sky and it almost felt like they're like right in your face. So I kind of
prophetic.
And the first time that I saw breadfruit being roasted was at night at like a barbecue, and that's the first time I was like, "What is this?" So like that core memory, I just kind of just combine those things.
Exciting.
But yeah, the night. The reason why I. So I mean, it's funny that you say the works are beautiful. Some people, I mean, a lot of people say that, but they also feel that unease with it. And I think the interesting thing about the night, why I say it's good to kind of do this, is that it's both calming and rest and peace, but it's also sometimes kind of scary and unease and haunting. So it's just kind of this push and pull with that.
Interesting. Where can persons find the exhibition, and what's the cost?
Yeah, so you can find the exhibition at 10A West Kings House Road. That's like across from what the Canadian Embassy used to be on Waterloo. And you can come for free. Just free to the public.
Love that for us.
I want everyone to be able to see art. So just
you can purchase pieces. Right?
Yeah, you can purchase pieces. It's open from Tuesdays to Sundays at 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So you can come down and
and again, Taj, like congratulations, the awesome work, and I'm really excited to experience it more. Persons that want to experience it more, how can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Taj Francis on everything. On all social.
And it's TAJ.
TAJ Francis.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much for stopping by, Taj. It's
thank
such
you.
a pleasure and honor, and I'm loving art in Jamaica.
I think the first time I should have gone to exhibition.
Go. More people should go.
We should go. Let's all go together, guys, at home.
Let's just leave right now and go.
Right?
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Taj, for passing by. Please.